In 1929, researchers unrolled an old piece of gazelle skin parchment in the Turkish palace. It was labeled a world map, but it showed things no one could explain. Antarctica, without ice. Coastlines mapped in near-perfect detail, centuries before satellite imagery. The map was dated to 1513, but parts of it look thousands of years older. The map was created by Ottoman admiral Piri Reis, who claimed it was compiled from much earlier source materials, some possibly from the time of Alexander the Great. The coast of South America is shockingly accurate, but what truly stunned researchers was his depiction of Antarctica without ice. Not discovered until 1820 and not mapped under the ice until modern radar. Yet this 500-year-old map outlined it almost perfectly. Historians argue the lower part of the map is simply a distorted view of South America. And yes, the Andes do run along the continent's spine, but on the Piri Reis map, the elevation cuts through the middle, not along the edge, and the coastline doesn't extend outward like South America. It curves inwards, a shape more closely resembling Queen Maud Land in East Antarctica. In the 1960s, scientists compared the map's coastline to modern aerial surveys. Some claimed the level of accuracy was astonishing, down the mountain ranges and rivers beneath the ice. But there are contradictions too. The same section contains serpent imagery, a common mythological element in medieval maps. And if you squint at it long enough, it really does start to look like South America again. So what are we actually seeing? An ancient memory of pre-Ice Age coastline, or a mix of myth, distortion, and artistic guesswork? So Piri Reis himself said his maps were based on 20 older charts, some rumored to be ancient Greek or Phoenician. If even one of those showed Antarctica ice-free, it would mean the source was drawn before the last ice age ended, over 10,000 years ago. Mainstream scholars remain skeptical, but the Piri Reis map continues to show geographical knowledge no one can explain. And here's where it gets stranger, because one map showing Antarctica ice-free is weird enough, but two? In 1531, French cartographer Erroneous Phineas drew a map of the southern regions, what many thought was his Terra Australis Incognita, a fictional land often added to maps back then just to balance the globe. But his version didn't look speculative. It was labeled, structured, with mountain ranges, rivers, and coastlines, non-imagined, but mapped, and topographic. And the shape? Nearly identical to Antarctica without ice. Like Piri Reis, Phineas claimed he copied it from much older source maps, handed down through explorers, navigators, maybe even civilizations we've forgotten. Two maps, 2 centuries apart, same region, and same story. Historians say it's coincidence, a guess, or creative filler. But Piri Reis showed the coastline. Phineas mapped what was underneath. That's not the strange, it's a pattern. So what do you guys think? Was it a coincidence? A lucky guess? Or is it a leftover fragment? A copied copy of a civilization we no longer remember? If that's true, it changes everything we know about ancient seafaring and who might have been here first.